In the starting lineups, the boat to watch, Miss Molson with Steve David for what he would do to the Miss Budweiser. And the Evans brothers filling out the field. Nate Brown and the Lumar window film, along with the Budweiser crew, watching on the docks.
And John, they're seeing their boat come by in 4th place, well back at the start, and we had the feeling right here we might be seeing an upset.
Watch in lane 3 as Stephen David pushes the Budweiser to the outside. He did that on the dicing beforehand. Up front, here is the race for first in Heat 2A. Appy and Geronimo, Mitch Evans in front, followed by his brother Mark in the Pico American Dream, and Mark moved up here in Heat 2A.
We had 2 great races happening at once here. The race at the front between the Evans brothers, as close as any we've seen all season. Meanwhile, Steve David doing his best to keep Dave Villwock out of the fray.
Once again, Mitch Evans in lane 2 moved up on brother Mark, but not quite enough. Then Stephen David in the back, still keeping Budweiser to the outside, and now Dave Villwock was beginning to figure out that he wasn't going to get there. This was going to be Pico or Appian, and it turned out Pico. In fact, Villwock got hosed at one point and had to restart.
Not happy about that. He got into Steve David's rooster tail, and at this point, John, the beer wars were heating up.
Pico American Dream averaging almost 139 miles per hour in lap 2. Nicely done as Pico American Dream becomes the winner. Mark Evans, with all the difficulties they've had, very happy about this one. Appy and Geronimo, brother Mitch, finishing 2nd. And then Stephen David would hold on to take 3rd in Heat 2A. The Budweiser, how about this? Last in a field of 4. That is not a happy Dave Villwock in the cockpit of that T5 big red boat. Nor is it a happy Bernie Little, no doubt, on the shore. Nor was it. Here are the results. So Pico with a perfect score through 2 heats, and Budweiser, after winning its first time, gets beat and finishes 4th. And here are the 2 Evans brothers and Mom with Steve.
The Evans brothers with Mom in the middle. Who do you root for in a deal like that?
You don't. I need 2 hearts. I really do. I need 2 hearts. This is fantastic.
You guys have hooked it up in everything from rowboats to snowmobiles, but that's about as fast as you've ever gone together.
I think that is one of our fastest laps we've ever run, man. That was close. It was a really fun run. And that Budweiser outside of us, that was what kicking us.
Even better, that's for sure.
Looked like you guys kind of ganged up on him.
Well, hey, whatever it takes.
That's right. I mean, it isn't on purpose at the dock, but when you get out there, things happen, so we just take advantage of it.
This is the last time you guys have done this thing before. You guys.
Dave, the question is, are you and Steve David still friends?
Well, yeah, he was pushing us out from the race. The other guys were racing, and Steve and I were racing on the outer marker buoys. Everybody else was racing on the inner marker buoys. And then he took a right-hand turn, which blew the mirrors off my boat and cut the fire out. So unfortunately, he had to do that. Steve usually is a better racer than that.
He's looking forward to getting together with you later.
Oh, I'm sure he will. He had a little discussion with us in the dock, and we had a little spiritual gathering. And when they get done crying, they'll be back racing, and they'll probably do well.